Hello everyone, and today again we have another star from DBMCI, Dr. Shivani, who has got amazing score of 282 in this NEET PG 2021. So, hello Shivani,
Hello, ma'am. Thank you so much.
how are you? What is your feeling?
Ma'am, I still can't believe it, to be honest. And I checked my results so many times that I was not
Okay,
realizing it.
all right. Let me introduce Shivani to you people. She was with us at the Jaipur Center and she did start very, very early with us. She started from the second year itself, right, Shivani?
Yeah, ma'am, I joined the DBMCI in second year, but I seriously started taking the classes in third year.
Okay. And then not only the classes, then you were with us for the test and discussion too.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, definitely.
Okay, and she was giving the test also with us, and I think you did some of the subjects online also,
Yes,
which
ma'am.
you missed. All right. So I think you are a perfect example for those people who always are in a dilemma that when should we start? Because first year May, so nobody is knowing about the PGME examination, and as soon as you people reach to the second year, कुछ कुछ सुनाई देता है कि ऐसा भी कुछ है. Oh my God! Again, we have to give a paper. So what did happen with you? How did you reacted to it? How did you start the classes with us? And what is now your feeling, that was it a good decision to start early?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, in first year when I came to know that my seniors are starting the coaching by second year itself, I was a bit shocked. Like I wanted, I thought like MBBS is, I will be able to do MBBS easily, and then I'll think about PG. But after some advice by seniors, I took a demo class by Bhatia in second year,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw my seniors attending the classes very seriously. They were taking notes very seriously, and then I thought, yes, I should do it, and I started the coaching in second year, but I was not very consistent with the classes.
Mm-hmm.
I used to miss some parts because it was tough in the initial days to sit for 12 hours continuously.
Mm-hmm.
But soon I got used to it. The faculty made it so interesting that I could take the notes easily for 12 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And I started taking all the notes by third year.
All right. So, do you remember any special class, any special experience that you were having with the classes, because you had started the classes so early and almost all the subject classes you have taken, and now you know the difference that those who start early and those who start late. So, what is your experience and what is your advice to the students? Because they always have this dilemma, like you were having, that what is the ideal time of starting? When should they start preparing the notes?
According to me, the correct approach should be you should try to complete your notes by final year so that you are not burdened in internship to complete your notes. Because in internship, you have to do the MCQs, you have to give grant tests, you have to do a lot of things in internship. And if your
Mhm.
notes are not completed, it is a burden in itself. That first you have to take the notes, and I don't think it is you have enough time in internship to make the notes and then do the further things. So to keep it easy, I decided I will complete my notes by final year, and then I will think about the MCQ part. I did not overburden myself with the MCQ part in pre-final final year. And some of the
Mhm.
subjects which were left, I completed the notes in first few months of internship,
Mhm.
and then I started giving the answers.
So you believe that it's a good idea that we start early the classes so that we are preparing the notes side by side, because by the time you reach the internship, you do not have that, loads that you have to prepare the notes also and you have to give the test also. So I think what you want to say is that starting early was a good decision of yours.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, definitely.
Right. So by the time you reach the internship, had you done with all the notes? You were having all the notes now with you?
Ma'am, I had left some subjects like 3 to 4, but I tried completing in the first 2 months of internship.
All right. So when did you started then giving the test?
Ma'am, I remember I started my preparation in internship by giving a grant test. Like I
Okay.
start on the first day and gave a test, and it was like an eye opener. Yes, I would not say I was very confident after it, but I knew that I can do better. and I am not lacking too much, that I have enough time and I will be able to do it if I give this year completely to myself.
Okay, so how much important it is to give the test? Like earlier, you were not giving the test. Only after the internship, you started giving the test. So, how much actually difference does it make in your preparation?
Ma'am, I think giving grand test is the most important thing. Like whenever I used to feel underconfident and whenever I used to think that I can't do it anymore, I used to give it a test. I did not care whether it went good or whether it went bad, but it motivated me. I used to discuss it with my friends and the mistakes I had done, and it always boosted me to do better next time. And I think giving grand test should be like a practice. It should not matter to you whether how you're scoring.
All right. So, what was the amount of cooperation that was given by the center staff? Were they approachable, cooperative, helping? Are you satisfied with all those things?
Ma'am, in 2020, the most of our curricular had shifted online, and we were not quite used to it. We loved the face-to-face interactions in classes, but it was new to us. But when we started giving the tests at home, and whenever we encountered any problem, I used to text Nachiket Bhatia sir, and he was very, very responsive. Like I felt good that it is not wasting my time. I used to feel that if I give an online test, maybe it will take time to log in, maybe it will stop in between or something like that. But no, the faculty was very cooperative with that.
I think this is so humble of him. Nowhere, I think CEOs of the company are so approachable and they are so quick responsive, like he is. So I think really deserves a round of applause for that. And he actually, gives personalized attention to every student. And hats off to him because in his busy schedule he is doing a lot of things for the students. All right. So that means you did not have any problem whether it was a offline staff facility or it was a online thing. You were able to manage the things fine. You are happy with their services and your.
Yes, ma'am. The classroom of DBMCI Jaipur was also very very good interactive class for students. Like we had no problem in the seating arrangement or in interacting with the faculty. And
Any particular class that you like the most you want to mention about?
ma'am, I had a fear of anatomy from the starting. Like I used to think that yes, this is something where I can be behind other students, but Ashwini sir classes were like gold. They were the best, and he was my role model in some way. I used to text him whenever I felt low, and he used to motivate all the students so well. And I also liked the Praveen sir classes a lot. I I used to see all the YouTube videos of faculty. Like, ma'am, I would like to mention that I saw your video on Snellen's chart and visual acuity, and all your ophthalmology images videos. I like them a lot. They helped a lot.
All right. So thanks. I think it's a mutual feeling, and we always feel very happy by helping you because that gives us a proud feeling that we are a part of your success story. So thank you so much. Shivani, how frequently you give the tests, GTs?
Ma'am, I gave 1 GP per month. I used to follow the subject-wise test series very seriously. Like I made a deadline for myself that I have to complete the subject within 1 week or 10 days, whatever it was given to us according to the schedule. And I used to give GT simultaneously once every month in the starting months, and then I increased the frequency. I gave it in the end. I gave I think 4 GTs per month.
So every week, one GT is a good idea because we require time for analyzing the things also. So
Yes.
how much time did you spend in the analyzing the GTs? Because if you're not analyzing the GT, there's no use giving it. So did you give enough time for assessment of the GTs?
Ma'am, in the initial phase when I was reading the subject for the first time, I gave 2 days. Like I had not set any deadline that I would not give any more beyond one. But I used to spend 2 days in reviewing the GTs because the subjects I had not done by that took some time, and I never thought that it was a waste. Like reviewing GTs was one of my favorite parts.
Right. So, what did you say that what should be the approach in the last days? Like you had been preparing for so long, preparing the notes you had done, then you had started giving the test. You also started giving the test and discussion, attending those also. So, towards the last, like when it comes to real consolidation, so what are the things that one must do for the consolidation in ace of the preparation?
Ma'am, I had already made up my mind that in the last few days, I will spend my energy and my time only on two things. First, I made a 20th copy during internship itself. When I used to complete a subject, I used a separate copy and cut down all the and put down all the important things at one place in 10 to 20 pages maximum for every subject. And I studied only that for the last 10 days plus the previous year questions. Already I had done it previously, but I think doing it in the last few days is really important because sometimes you get a direct repeat and it boosts your confidence a lot in the exam.
All right. And then what did you did do in the last 15 days? Like that is again, I think, a game changer. And I'm making a point to ask this from every ranker because this is the most frequent question students are asking me. So I thought that this time I'll be asking all the rankers, what did you do in the last 15 days?
Ma'am, although I had planned my last 15 days, but that was one of the toughest part in my entire preparation phase because I fell ill 10 days before the exam.
Oh,
And I could not do anything for 4 to 5 days straight. And I switched off my mind at that time because I knew I can't do anything when I'm ill. So it wasted my 7 days almost. But then that 20th notebook that came to my rescue, and I was feeling very happy, and I thanked all my friends and all my seniors who suggested me to make it because that really uplifted my confidence that was very needed at that time.
yeah. So I think you are a lucky person. Like unfortunate that you did get this one. You were having fever or something.
Yeah.
You got ill. I'm saying that that was unfortunate that you got ill in the last days, but again, whatever you work and your hard work does not go waste. So your 20th notebook came to your rescue, and fortunately, and your hard work has brought that success to you. And again, even wasting those 5 to 6 days, you are there with amazing score of 682. So we are very happy, Shivani, that we were a part of your success story. And I would definitely recommend the students to follow the things and the advices that we are giving through these rankers and scorers. Obviously, one size does not fit all, and everybody may not be having the same idea, but yes, there are different ideas. So please see what is fitting to you and which way you can go amongst this. And that is why I'm trying to bring out that what they did, how frequently they were giving the test, what were the things they did in the last 2 months, and what were the things they did in the last 2 weeks. So I hope people will definitely benefit from this. And we are really proud to have you, Shivani. Heartiest congratulations once again from the entire team of DBMCI, and wish you all the very best for your future endeavors.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank